arguments with friends. In the end, it is relationships that one remembers, and I hope we can all leave the Atascocita High School knowing we enjoyed our time. In conclusion, I want everyone to welcome just one of the many people who has shaped my life to be what it is today, our valedictorian, Logan Brabson.
Thank you, Johnny. Family members, esteemed faculty, Mr. Truck, and fellow peers of the class of 2017, good morning. I'm supposed to stand up here today and tell you of all of our great accomplishments. I'm supposed to attest to how hard we have worked to make it here today. I'm supposed to encourage you and inspire you to leave this ceremony prepared to conquer whatever you set your minds to. But you all know these things already. We began high school 33,000 hours ago. We nervously arrived to class on that first day, afraid of the unknown. As sophomores, we took full advantage of our higher status to point out that we were no longer freshmen. As juniors, many of us learned what it is like not to have a social life. Now, look where we are. Just as we are getting used to high school, it's over. These past 4 years have flown by, but we've been here long enough. With this being noted, I'll try to keep it short. I have no doubt that there are many, many people in this room who are more talented at speaking in public than I am. For me, my stutter has long defined who I am. Those close to me have asked me how I plan to overcome this for graduation. Although I am grateful for their concern, there is no reason to be fearful of a condition out of my control. I am giving a voice to the 70 million people who stutter. I'm telling you this today because it is central to my message. Each and every one of us struggles with something. For us as a class, we have faced numerous obstacles on our journey here today. We have survived stage 1 senioritis beginning during freshman year, toiled through the great kerfuffle of 2014, and tolerated Perkins' incessant rambling for weeks on end, fallen for Mr. Daniels' terrible shoelace trick, and heard many vain attempts to pronounce Atascocita, including, but not limited to, Atascocita, Atascocita, and Atascocia. What we have accomplished here is something of paramount importance. We have been able to overcome our hardships, proven by the fact that we are sitting here today. It has been uncomfortable at times, but perhaps that is simply what life requires of us. Optimism and confidence are necessary in facing adversity. As you go forth today, I want to remind you all of something that may seem unusual to hear from a graduation speaker. The hardships of life are only going to keep coming. For many of us, we are soon to be weighed down by the burdens of student debt and mountains of ramen noodles. For some of us, we are preparing to create families, enter the workforce, or courageously take up arms in defense of our great nation. All of these are unique in their obstacles. Only determination and willpower can allow you to achieve any goal. Have no doubt, we are prepared. Our time here at Atascocita has ensured that. In the words of Mr. Davis, we are rich and we are pretty. Now it is our time to dominate. This is our opportunity to define success for ourselves. A wise individual once said, at first, they'll ask you why you're doing it. Later, they'll ask how you did it. Author Kurt Vonnegut said that true terror is to wake up one morning and discover that your high school class is running the country. Although some adults here might agree, I have confidence that we will grow into leaders that create good in our communities, nation, and world. We are prepared. No valedictory would be complete without thanking those who have impacted my life and the lives of every student graduating today. First, I would like to thank, on behalf of everyone, Google, Wikipedia, and the creator of copy and paste. And to the administration and teachers of Atascocita High School and Humble ISD, particularly Mrs. Delgado, Ms. Baugh, Ms. Newell, and our new superintendent, Dr. Fagan, thank you. Parents, the sacrifices you all have made for your children do not go unappreciated. To my own mother, father, and sister, Lauren, I cannot tell you how grateful I am for your love and encouragement throughout my journey. I would also like to thank Brian and Robin Harding, as well as all of those who listened to me prior to today for assisting me in my preparation. Lastly, to all of my peers who at one point or another requested I mention them today, Maddie, Erica Tierney, Renato, Celeste, Lee, Brian, Remy, Hayden, Christy, Lauren, Cameron, Kyle, Elizabeth, Zach, Artula, Alyssa, Alexia, Clarissa, Erica, Jenny, Robert, and Nicole. You can't say I didn't mention you. By now, most of y'all are probably asking yourselves why this nerd won't get off the stage already. All jokes aside, I think it's about time we graduate. Class of 2017, we made it. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you, and Giga Maggies.